Hi guys, Margaret here, aka Margarts, with a new edition of Printable Finds. I have lots of new stuff, glass, metal, some quirky little funny things, lots of new placemats. So let me clear the deck here and we'll get started. Okay, let's start with the biggest one first, which is this piece of glass. Might be the biggest piece of glass I've purchased to date, and certainly the one that had the highest price tag. $12, which I didn't pay, 30% off of that. But how could I resist? Look at the size of this thing. So the ones that come with this backing, eventually this will wear off or wash off or whatnot. So, but it's a beauty. I'm really excited about this one. This one I just found yesterday. I was so excited about this. Let me see if I can put something in it so you can see like this. Mags. My name is Margaret. Most people actually always call me Margaret, but I do have a couple of friends who call me Mags. So I found this yesterday in Goodwill, and I just absolutely couldn't resist it. Obviously, it was meant for magazines, but I don't even know if I'm going to be able to print it, but I just obviously had to have it. So it was $4, 30% off. So to me, this was an exciting find for me, personally. Okay, this is I'm assuming a laptop riser, which will be handy for my Zoom meetings and classes and whatnot. I'm always putting my laptop on top of things that I shouldn't be. So $6 and 30% off. But I like the pattern, and it's nice and flat, so this will be a good one. And I also found this trivet teapot. I love tea. I drink tea. I make a lot of tea cards, and I like the tea motif a lot. So this will be great. Okay, I got a little basket full of things. And say so, but I thought the little squares with the little dots in the center, and even just here the shape, this will be a fun one. Simple but fun. Okay, I have no idea what the use for this piece of glass would be. Any ideas? Let me know in the comments if you have any idea. I don't know what, dollars, 30% off, but it has a nice flat pattern here. But I bought it for this. I like the shape of this, and I could tile that nicely together. So, but, I have no idea what the intended use was. Okay. I got a couple of more, $2, 30% off. Another nice piece with nice pattern. So, I'm always excited. When I own so much glass that when I come across ones that I don't own already, I get really excited. This will make a nice little scallop pattern when I print it. And, again, $2, 30% off. Two of those. This is a heavy one. Nice. I like the little texture in here. This will make a nice pattern and, heavy one. So this one was $3, 30% off. Okay. My son gave me this little Batman here. This should be a little fun one to print. Not quite sure how he'll print, but I think it'll be fun. So I like the quirky little things. And my son, we were in the store, and my son came over and handed me this. And I thought, oh, this would be perfect. But then it does this much. It's like, oh, here, I'll do it this way. Little mouse pops out. I don't know if he would print, but I thought the cheese part would make a nice little print. Okay. And another basket, which, you can always use. I like both sides, but I thought this was a nice pattern on the inside. So that'll be a good one. Okay. I have a ton of new placemats. Okay, this was $1. Usually they're $1, but it has a nice pattern on it, nice texture. I'm hoping that'll print. This, I don't usually buy cloth or quilted pieces like this, but look at the detail. So I'm hoping when it prints, I'll catch some of that. I think this will be a fun one. Again, $1 and 30% off of that. Another one. So excited about all these different textures. And this should give me some nice patterns also. Again, $1, 30% off of that. I have a whole new, everyone knows I love placemats. $1. This one, I think, was, $1 also. Okay, little odd shape, but a nice pattern. I mean, they all seem subtle, but they make really nice prints of the background and texture and whatnot. So, okay, I think that's about it for this collection. So until next time, happy printing.